How to install MIUI 12 beta port from the Xiaomi Mi 8 on the Xiaomi Poco F1. Hey peeps, what's up? Punchy here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can install MIUI 12 beta port from the Xiaomi Mi 8 on the Xiaomi Poco F1. I do strongly recommend that you read the pinned comment on this video because that is going to answer a bunch of questions which you have. What are the prerequisites for this video? Well, you need to have an unlocked bootloader and you need to have TWRP recovery installed. How do you do that? I have separate videos for both of those which are linked in the description of this video. Next thing, make sure your battery is charged at least 50 to 60%. Do not do this process if your battery is at 20 or 30%. Also, make sure you have a backup of all your pictures, videos, and anything important which you have on your device, because if we run into any boot loops we are going to have to perform a format data from TWRP recovery, in which case you are going to lose all your pictures, videos, and anything important which you have on your device. As you can see, I do have the Poco F1 running MIUI 11 global stable based on Android 10. What if you are on a custom ROM? In that case you have to skip the steps which are not applicable to you, and one of them is removing your Mi account. Another thing you need to know is whether your device is encrypted or not. So you can go into settings and then you will go into password and security and privacy. As you can see, for me, my phone is not encrypted. What are the files which we need? Here are the files which you need. You need the Xiaomi Mi 8 MIUI 12 port full ROM zip file for the Xiaomi Poco F1, and then you need disable force encryption. Now you need to flash disable force encryption in case your device is not encrypted. Again, if your device is not encrypted, then you have to flash disable force encryption. If your device is encrypted, then there's no need to flash that. Next, we'll go into settings, password and security, remove your password, fingerprint unlock and face unlock. Once that is done, scroll down, go into Mi account and remove your Mi account. Go back, go into accounts and sync and remove your Google account as well. Once you have removed all the accounts and security measures, make sure you reboot your device once. Why are we removing all the accounts and security measures? Well, we're doing this because we're going from MIUI 11 to MIUI 12, and I don't want you to be locked out of your own device. Now, another file which we might need is the Google installer APK, which is again linked in the description of this video. Why do we need this file? We need this file because this is a port from MIUI 12 beta builds which were released in China, and MIUI 12 in China does not have Google Play Store or Google Play services installed. Next thing, we need to boot into TWRP recovery. For that, the first thing we're going to do is turn our device off. Once the device has turned off, press and hold volume up and power button at the same time till you see the TWRP recovery boot logo. Now once we have booted into TWRP recovery, we'll go into wipe, advanced wipe, select Dalvik, cache, system, vendor, and data. Once you've selected all the partitions, swipe to wipe. If you do not get the option to wipe the vendor, then you're not using the correct version of TWRP recovery. I have linked the version which I am using in the description of this video. Once all the partitions have wiped successfully, click on the home button, go into install, and now you need to navigate to the folder where you downloaded the MIUI 12 port zip file. In case you downloaded it on your phone directly, it will be in the download folder. In my case, I have transferred it manually, so it is in the root directory. All we need to do is select the file and then swipe to confirm flash. Once the file has flashed successfully, we will click on the home button, go into mount, make sure vendor is mounted. In case it is not, tap on the square beside it, make sure you get the check mark, which will ensure that the vendor partition is mounted. Next, click on the home button, go into install, and now those of you whose device was not encrypted, we need to flash disable force encryption. So the file which we're going to use is the one which is without the date. Select the file and then swipe to confirm flash. Once that is done, we'll click on the home button, and now all we need to do is go into reboot and select system. However, if you run into any boot loops, then you'll have to boot back into TWRP recovery by pressing and holding volume up and power button at the same time till you see the TWRP recovery boot logo. Then you'll go into wipe, format data, type in yes, and then click on the check mark button on the bottom right of the keyboard. Do note that A format data will result in wiping out of all your pictures, videos, and anything important which you have on your device. So make sure you have a backup of all those things. For now, we're going to skip that step, going to reboot and then select system. And bam, there it is. We do have the Mi boot animation on our Poco F1, which means our device is booting into MIUI 12 beta ROM port from the Xiaomi Mi 8. The first boot up will take some time, so you have to be patient. And bam, there it is. We are on the setup screen. The brightness is a bit low, but let me skip the initial setup real quick. And yes, we do have the option of English language. And of course, Wi-Fi is also working. And bam, there it is. We have successfully booted into MIUI 12. We can go into settings, my device, new UI in the building, all the specs. Here it is. A port from Xiaomi Mi 8 running on the Xiaomi Poco F1. The MIUI version, of course, is MIUI 12 20.4.27, which is the first MIUI 12 beta released in China. Next up, those of you who want to install your Google Apps and stuff, make sure you connect to the Wi-Fi, and then you can go into File Manager, and then we can install the Google Installer application. So go into More, and then we'll go into APKs, Google Installer, allow always, install it, and let me connect to the Wi-Fi, and then you can try installing Google Apps and Google Play services. So we have connected to the Wi-Fi, and I have increased the screen brightness to maximum, disabled auto brightness, and now we can try installing Google Play services. Here it is. It is in Chinese, but it is downloading some stuff. Here it is. Always allow. Click on install and click on done. And similarly, you have to install all the APKs which it downloads. There it is. We have all the check marks, which means all the applications which we need for Google Play services have been installed successfully. All you need to do next is just reboot your device and have a look at that super cool Mars wallpaper. We can of course unlock our device. Oh my god, these new wallpapers by Xiaomi, which they call super live wallpapers, are super cool. And there it is. We can tap on the Play Store, Google Play services in the building, sign into your Google account and start using Google Play Store and applications from the Play Store on your Poco F1. So there it is, peeps. That is how you install MIUI 12 port from the Xiaomi Mi 8 on your Xiaomi Poco F1. And that will do it for this video. Hope my video helped you. Likes, shares and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.